The fire was so hot, it killed the soldiers before it touched the prisoners. Chains were melting. Flames were screaming. The furnace was alive. 3 young men were about to be thrown inside. Everyone expected them to die. But what happened next shocked the king and proved that faith is stronger than fire. Long ago, in the land of Babylon, there lived a powerful king named Nebuchadnezzar. He built a huge statue made of gold. It was tall, it was shining, and he ordered everyone to bow down to it. When the music played, every knee must bow, every head must bend, and if anyone refused, they would be thrown into a burning furnace. Fear filled the land. The music played, the people bowed, but 3 young men remained standing. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They did not move. They did not bow, because they worshipped only the one true God. Some men saw them standing, their hearts filled with anger and jealousy. They ran to the king and said, "These men disobey you. They do not worship your statue." The king's face changed. His joy turned into rage. He called the 3 men before him and shouted, "Is this true? I will give you one more chance. Bow to the statue, or you will burn in the fire." The room became silent. Everyone waited for fear, but the 3 young men were not afraid. They answered the king calmly and said,
"We will not bow. Our faith is our strength."
"But even if he does not, we will never bow." Those words struck the king like fire. He shouted in fury, "Heat the furnace 7 times hotter." The flames rose higher. The heat became unbearable. Strong soldiers tied the 3 men with ropes and dragged them toward the furnace. As the soldiers pushed them forward, the fire exploded outward. The heat was so powerful, it killed the soldiers instantly. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the fire. Alive, they fell bound, surrounded by flames. Everyone expected screams, but there were none. Inside the fire, something impossible happened. The ropes burned away, but their bodies were untouched. They were walking freely in the flames. And they were not alone. A 4th man was with them. The fire bent away from him. Light filled the furnace. God was with them. Inside the fire, the king jumped to his feet in shock and shouted, "Did we not throw 3 men into the fire?" His advisors answered, "Yes, O king." The king cried out in fear and amazement, "Then why do I see 4 men walking unharmed? And the 4th looks like a son of the gods." He ran to the furnace and called out, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out." And they walked out of the fire, alive, unburned, victorious. The people rushed closer to look. Their hair was not burned. Their clothes were not damaged. There was not even the smell of smoke on them. The king bowed his head and said, "There is no other God who can save like this." The 3 young men were honored, and God was glorified. This story teaches us something powerful. Standing for God is not always easy. You may face pressure. You may feel afraid. But God never leaves his children. Sometimes God stops the fire. Sometimes he walks with you inside it. Hold on to your faith. God is still with you, even in the fire. Please subscribe, like, and comment for videos like this.